Now we're going to hear from Jim Redeker about DOT's efforts to begin a new strategic transportation planning process, one that will support Connecticut's overall economic growth and our quality of life, while also working to build a more sustainable environment. Jim and I and others have worked on getting this ready. It is a planning process that will allow us to identify what the future of transportation is and needs to be in the state of Connecticut, and will help us direct where we'll be spending our money in the future. So turn it over to you, Jim.
Thank you, Governor and Lieutenant Governor Wyman, and to all my fellow commissioners for your support and partnership each and every day in delivering Connecticut's transportation system. We work in many ways as partners. Today is a unique day for transportation in Connecticut. Over 100 years ago, our rail system was built, linking jobs and population, unleashing enormous economic growth. Over 50 years ago, our interstate highway system connected Connecticut with the Northeast mega region, fostering another cycle of economic growth and a high quality of life for our state. 20 years ago, we renewed our commitment to building public transportation systems to provide travel choices, increase mobility, sustain the economy, and relieve congestion in an environmentally sensitive way. Today, every single person and business in Connecticut depends on some form of transportation for our day-to-day needs. And we see a shift in focus toward developing walkable communities to support healthy lifestyles, a sustainable environment, independence from fossil fuels, and a robust economy. We have a historic opportunity to define the transportation system of the future, and more importantly, a more prosperous, sustainable, and livable future. To that end, we're announcing the development of a strategic plan for transportation called TransformCT. This is an opportunity to transform our transportation system and our future economy. It is also an important opportunity to transform the Department of Transportation to be more responsive, efficient, and effective in building, maintaining, and operating the best transportation system in the country. Most importantly, the people of Connecticut deserve the opportunity to set their own future, to envision an economy, an environment, and a quality of life for themselves, their children, and grandchildren as well. This will not be DOT's plan. It will be Connecticut's plan. A long-term strategic plan needs to build on this vision, and this one will. A strategic plan must unlock economic growth and global competitiveness, and this one will. A strategic plan must evaluate and prioritize needs based on a consensus vision for the state's future, and this one will. A strategic plan must have improvements that are fully vetted with a comprehensive cost-benefit evaluation of the investments, and this one will. A strategic plan that mirrors and matches the energy plan of the future for the state of Connecticut is essential, and this one will do that. And finally, a strategic plan must address the future where many entities, individuals, and agencies continue to contribute, cooperate, and coordinate, and this one will. TransformCT is officially launched today with an interactive website, www.transformct.org. We're planning an 18-month set of activities that will result in recommendations by January of 2015. The process has 5 phases: visioning, needs analysis, development of recommendations, and the final strategic plan. The program will include internal employee as well as external stakeholder participation. Extensive outreach through online tools like MindMixer, virtual meetings, and social media will be employed, along with library partnerships, public workshops, videos, and briefings with elected officials and with you. For the first time, I think ever, we'll be using surveys to obtain public feedback on attitudes about DOT's performance and soliciting input and recommendations from our stakeholders. Extensive participation is programmed, welcomed, and encouraged. Before I close, I want to thank and recognize the staff leading this effort for DOT, Tom Maziarz, Bureau Chief of Policy and Planning, Colleen Kassane, our Transportation Assistant Planning Director, and Dave Elder, Transportation Supervising Planner. The department's supported by the firm CDM Smith, which is a full-service consulting and engineering and planning firm. And I want to thank our federal highway partners for funding this effort as a critical project for our state. Thank you for the opportunity to present this, and I do look forward to working with each of you in a very aggressive and formal way to move forward a vision for the future of Connecticut, not just programming based on state of good repair, not just planning for what we already know, but creating a vision that's going to carry this state for decades to come. And I thank the Governor for his vision and support on this and continued everyday support for transportation. Thank you.